Hey folks, welcome back to Trials and Tribulations. Okay, recess is over. For some reason I accidentally saved here instead of, when the scene actually started, but you didn't really miss anything. I'll try not to make that mistake next time. I guess I'm still, getting back into the routine of recording these games. But anyway, we are about to meet the lovely Dahlia, I think, right? That's who the next witness is?
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness.
This next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
And yeah, this makes me nervous because Phoenix did not mention anyone else at the scene. Oh. Ugh. What's with the stiff silence?
In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. It's my job to doubt, and to take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit that you radiate a glow of complete sincerity.
That's not fair. Sorry, I had an interruption. But anyway, holy shit, that's not fair. Yeah, seems like we're gonna have a really impartial kind of trial today. Nice. I can't believe you actually said that. Yeah, me too. I mean, they can't be this weak to beauty, right? I mean, you never seen a pretty girl before? Like, come on.
Oh, now then, witness, could you please state your full name?
Don't worry, sweetie, there's no need to be nervous.
If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size.
Okay. Wow, what a hero.
And I will bash them with my gavel.
Y'all, shut up. Shut the hell up. I hate this shit. Oh my god. Hey, if you're a man who does this shit, stop. Thanks. I love how they look straight at me when they say that. Yeah, and of course, she's the villain here, right? For tearing this little girl down.
Thank you for calming my nerves. You are all so nice. I almost feel right at home.
Not at all.
Oh, and look at these white knights over here.
It was nothing.
Oh, fuck off. I hate this.
If we may move on now, what is your name and occupation? My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence.
Ew. I don't know. I don't know about this.
The honor is all mine.
Also, why does this girl get her own theme song? Did you notice that?
No, the honor's on mine.
Oh, Lord. Mia? Oh my god, what year is this? Wow. Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. What?
Sir?
Is there something I can help you with?
You just go on and say whatever's on your mind.
I'm sure there must be some kind of mistake. Feeny wouldn't kill anyone, I just know it.
Yes, I can see why you'd say that.
She's gonna be a tough witness, all right. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please.
Alright. Oh god, this is gonna be good. I mean, again, because Phoenix did not mention anyone else at the scene, so I don't know what she could have possibly seen. I'm nervous.
I had been planning to go back to Feeny's place after class was over. Feeny and Doug, they were talking behind the building. Then suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed. That's when Feeny noticed that I was there. I went to go and find some other students, and they called the authorities.
I still don't really know what voice to give her. She's such a weird vibes. I don't know.
I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong.
Young lady.
Oh, ew. That's a little too personal for the court, actually.
As old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn.
Yeah, spare me the details, please.
Nevertheless, it is my job to discover the truth. Please tell us the truth.
But I would never.
That's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue.
Yeah, that's right, Mia. What do you mean by that?
Please, just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies.
You haven't changed a bit.
Oh.
Mia Fey.
Yeah. Mia, after what we learned in the last one, I can see why they've crossed paths.
What's this? So you two are acquainted?
Yes. We've met before. Once.
Oh no. Yeah.
In any case, Miss Fey, the floor is all yours.
It's good to see you again, Madam Fey.
Madam? I'm no one's grandma yet, girly. Ugh. Yeah, no, after what we learned in the last one about, a murder in the courthouse 8 months ago? Ooh, yeah, no. Something is weird here. And, like, I'm already putting together what it is. Maybe it's because I have a vague memory of what this case was, back when I first experienced this story, but... yeah. I don't remember all the details, but I think I know. At least for a little bit of what this case, entails. Anyway, plan to go back to Feeney's place. They were talking behind the building. Okay. I don't really know what to do here, so I'm just gonna press and see what happens. So, who is this Dougie person?
Oh, I'm sorry. Doug Swallow. We were dating up until about 8 months ago.
So, what were Dougie, Mr. Swallow and Mr. Wright talking about anyway? Oh, okay. Well...
How could you be so mean? I would never eavesdrop. I wasn't raised to be so rude and unrefined.
That's right, Miss Fey.
What the fuck?
Don't drag the witness down to your level.
Why am I being demonized here?
Please go on. What'd you see next?
Hey, again, if you're a man who does this shit, stop. That's my second warning. Okay, wait, so he got wobbly and just collapsed. Okay, tell me more about this. Unless you're gonna get, like, weirdly defensive again, sure. Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own?
Yes.
In other words, the defendant never touched the victim, is that right?
I was watching the whole time. Feeney never did a thing to Dougie.
Oh no. If I press her for no good reason, I just know the judge will get angry with me. Huh. So, what should I do about her testimony just now? Oh no. I mean, I'm not sure if I have anything to, Wait, let me see if we have anything to, like, literally, directly contradict this. I mean, again, it has been a while since I've looked at this court record. Okay, well, this shit is probably for later. I mean, I guess we don't see anything directly saying that Phoenix pushed him, but we do know that the victim fell on top of the umbrella. We didn't hear anything about a loud noise or anything, right? I mean, okay, I guess this is obvious enough. Right? Feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne, so let's drop them, shall we?
What? I would never.
Miss Fay, I will not allow you to badger this witness. I believe the defense is engaged in a fishing expedition.
What?
That is, she has no supporting,
Yeah, if you're gonna fawn over a pretty girl next time, can it be Mia? Because look at her. She's literally gorgeous. Like...
Please don't glare at me like that. I'm just doing my job.
Now then, Miss Hawthorne. The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did, in fact, push the victim.
What?
There's no need to try to cover up for the defendant. It'd be much better if you came out and told us the whole truth.
There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw.
Yes, Your Honor. I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony.
Looks like we're finally getting somewhere.
Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Ducky. It didn't look like they were fighting, and I didn't hear anything unusual.
Oh, I didn't hear anything unusual either. Come on. No. There's a loud sound when this happened. Come on. Get her ass, Mia. You say you didn't hear anything unusual. Is that correct?
Yes. That's why I was very relaxed, looking at the scenery around me.
What scenery? Weren't you in an alleyway? What? Huh? That's nice, but I'd find that just a little odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise.
He said that?
If you were really that close to the two of them, why didn't you hear this noise as well? Oh, shit. Yeah, be angry. Well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable. I'm sorry, weren't you... You were here when we discussed this. What, huh? But, according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise, like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression.
May I have a moment to answer?
By all means.
I know the reason why I didn't hear the noise. You see, the truth is, I had my headphones on, and I was listening to music at the time.
Bullshit.
Headphones? You mean that both of your ears were covered?
The rain was just beginning to let up, but it seemed as though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet. So the sky continued to flash and rumble.
Thunder and lightning, huh?
Yes, I'm afraid of the sound of thunder, so I put my headphones on to block it out.
Heh heh heh. Well, Your Honor, as you can see, there weren't any contradictions in her testimony after all.
Wait a second, Mia. That testimony just now. Wait, shit. Wait, oh my god, okay. I guess I didn't catch it. I'll have to think about this, wait a second. She was listening to music where there was lightning. I mean... I feel like the answer is that there was lightning, because we didn't hear anything about lightning in the last trial. In the last section of the trial, did we? I feel like it's this. Your Honor, there is a problem with the witness's testimony.
What do you mean?
Didn't you notice? She said there was lightning, correct?
Yes, what about it?
Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere, am I right?
Now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Fay.
Yes, Your Honor. Anyway, since the cause of death was electrocution...
Wait, are we serious? Oh, I just assumed that she was, like, lying about that shit. Oh.
Isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning?
I must admit that the thought had not occurred to me.
Just, what kind of thoughts do occur to this guy anyway? This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Doug Swallow was murdered. But that very premise itself is mistaken. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was, in fact, the victim of a stray bolt.
I mean, I guess I did say that it was an accident, but, like, I don't know. I guess I just feel weird about Dahlia now that we know that she has been to this courthouse before, okay? Something feels weird about it.
It appears the defense may be onto something. Could it be that the death was actually an accident?
Okay, yeah, well, I mean, I guess I called it, I don't...
Alright, you did it, Mia.
Yeah, no, that feels too simple. Wait a minute.
I'll be taking that not guilty.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay.
I'm hurt that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Fay.
Huh?
I'm not a fool, you know. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honor. We found that there were no lightning strikes on that day at that location.
Yeah. I mean, I had a feeling, because Phoenix didn't mention it.
Oh.
Mia.
What's more, we have evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to this case.
How? I'm sorry? Why didn't you say this earlier?
Evidence, Mr. Payne? Well, what is the evidence?
This affidavit.
And who is this affidavit from?
The pharmacology students who were conducting experiments in their labs that day. Allow me to read out to the court the testimony of the pharmacology students. All equipment in the labs lost power. Oh. All of a sudden at around 3 p.m. that day.
Was it a blackout?
All the lab's equipment runs on high voltage, Your Honor.
So you're saying the equipment lost power because...
Precisely. They lost power because of the severed electrical cable.
Wait a minute. I already have some kind of theory. Hold on.
The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m. Which fits the time of death. No, it doesn't. Listed in the autopsy report.
Wait a minute. Oh wait, wrong voice.
Exactly, in other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical cable. According to the students, the cables were very old. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future.
I see.
Apparently the cables had become so brittle that even the smallest bump would have caused them to break.
Broke due to some sort of impact on 4-9... Okay, ooh, wait. Hold on. Let's get the timeline right here. Okay, so Phoenix and Doug met up at 2:45, and then they say the death was at 3 o'clock, which we know is not true, because we looked at the watch. It was more like 3:05, which does make a difference, right? But, yeah, sometime between 3 o'clock or 3:05 and 2:45, there was some sort of impact at 2:55. Okay. Right?
However, there's one thing that still troubles me. If the cable could have been broken by any small bump, then it wouldn't have been snapped if it hadn't been bumped into, correct?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
Miss Fay, do you have any thoughts regarding the causes of the severed cable?
Oh, shit.
Your Honor?
I don't like how this is looking one bit. I have to come up with something to try to regain some momentum. If it pleases the court, the defense would like to state its opinion.
Oh god.
Well, then let's hear it. Who or...
Who or what? I mean, I was thinking that, like, between their meeting time and Doug's death, the one thing that I know happened was Phoenix pushing him, right? Wait a minute. I'm not sure how to present this. It said who or what, right? So this might be one of those things with multiple answers. I feel like... I think it could either be Phoenix's testimony or maybe his profile, right? Because he was the cause of Doug, maybe... I guess if their fight was the thing that snapped the cable, right? I guess it doesn't say that they had a fight in this testimony, so you know what? I'm gonna present the profile. I'm gonna say that Phoenix maybe broke the cable because he started the fight, right? Is that what we're going with? Okay. Your Honor, please think back to... Oh, wait, okay, so I could use the testimony, probably. Oh, okay, well. Please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony.
The defendant's testimony?
He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise. Now, this happened at around 3 p.m., correct?
Yes, that sounds right. Wait, are you saying that...
The lab equipment lost power at 2:55 p.m., which fits right in Mr. Wright's timeline. Yeah. In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage. Yes, the prosecution also came to that same conclusion. Yeah, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. And it was that very shove that caused Mr. Swallow to be electrocuted. I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne. What's that supposed to mean? Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole. That's right. The victim banged into that pole as a result of being pushed. It was that impact that caused the cable to break.
Well, that makes sense, and then the victim...
No. Because the
And then the victim was electrocuted.
No, that can't make sense because the cable wasn't broken yet. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no. It doesn't make sense at all. If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by the severed cable in the foreground here. Yeah, there's quite a bit of distance, right? In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim.
Order! Order in the court!
Ah, the lamentations of my enemy. I've longed to hear them.
It's true. The defense is absolutely correct.
Hell yeah, dude. Thanks, Judge. Nailed it.
There doesn't seem to be any way-
Oh. No. No, shut up.
Mr. Judge, sir? May I say something? The Madam Attorney's explanation. She said some things that are a little different than I remember them.
Wait. What the...
Please, just once more. May I please testify one last time? Please, Mr. Judge.
Of course it's alright. Just go ahead and give your new testimony.
Jesus. This is it. She's finally starting to show her true colors. Okay, here we go again. I guess I should have known that this wasn't going to be like a one-and-done type deal with her, right?
The truth is, Feeny pushed him twice.
No? What?
The first time was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. Then Dougie tried his best to run away from him. But Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted, it all occurred in less than a minute.
No, it didn't. Less than a minute? No.
So after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away.
No. And that is when the defendant pushed him for the second time.
I'm so sorry, Feeny, but I just have to tell the truth. Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are. Now then, Miss Fay, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
Okay, I'm not sure if we can directly contradict anything yet, although I do see things that are wrong with this. It all occurred in less than a minute. Okay, no, because the cable snapping occurred at 2:55, and the death occurred at least 3, if not 3:05. I'm not sure if this is enough, though. Wait, did it say when? Okay, 2:55. Okay, I don't have one piece of evidence that gives us both times at the same time. I'm gonna press this for now. Did you actually witness the moment the victim was electrocuted?
I'm sorry. I didn't actually see it. I turned my eyes away.
That's understandable.
Yes, indeed. It would have been a horrific sight for anyone to behold.
If I don't figure out the contradiction here, it's all over. Oh. She didn't have much time to come up with her lie, so this is my best chance. There must be a hole in her testimony somewhere. Think, Mia. Wait, no, I think I had it then. I thought maybe we'd get more details or something, but... Okay, it all occurred in less than a minute, so it's gotta be one of those things I can, It's gotta be one of those things with a time on it, right? Oh wait, shit! Oh, I meant to say present, okay. I meant to say present. Let me just get through this, I'm so sorry. Okay. Hold on, okay. Okay, so we're back. Okay, present. So we're gonna present at the time of death, and then there is... Okay, so I think I'm just gonna say the testimony, because it does say 2:55. And we know that the death was around 3 o'clock-ish. So, okay, here we go. That's enough, witness.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You will in a minute. Could you please take a look at this picture?
Yeah, okay, so it was that, yeah.
Oh, that medicine. That's the one Feeny likes to take for his cold.
It's not the medicine I want you to look at.
It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim's electrocuted. In other words, 3:05 p.m. Nailed it.
Yes, and your point is, Miss Fay?
My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered that power outage due to the cable snapping?
Well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55 p.m. Ah!
Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? What exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow.
Order! Order in the court!
This is nonsense! The real murderer!
Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for.
Then who was it? Who else are you saying could have done it?
Well, there's only one other person there, right? Oh, look at her. God, she's such a badass. There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Only after my client had left the scene was there a window of opportunity for the real killer.
Miss Fay, is the defense ready to indict someone as this real killer?
It's finally time.
This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor. We are ready. Wait, just like that?
Very well, but remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized.
Okay.
Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Faye.
Okay, let's have it. Well, I think I know who the game wants me to say, but I have a weird feeling this is gonna be too easy. It could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne.
Huh? How can you?
The defense is grasping at straws. 10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you.
Order, Miss Faye! What? Why? That is to say...
Miss Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting the other day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands.
Oh! How can you say something so mean, Madame Faye? I didn't do anything.
Miss Faye, this is a very serious charge.
What was that? Oh, Phoenix. Oh no, don't defend her. Oh my god. Your Honor, please, I have something I want to say.
You! What is it?
Please. Please strike everything the defense said just now from the record. Why would you... What the fuck? Yeah. Hello? You're totally wrong, Miss Faye. Oh, what happened to, like, you believe in me and shit? Thanks a lot, man. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that. Dude, she just lied about you. You saw that, didn't you? Good lord.
Mr. Wright, get back in your seat. Bailiff, grab that man.
Ah! Leave my Dolly alone! Huh? That boy. Huh? Oh. Oh yeah, you're still here. Whoops, sorry.
He's gotten himself in a way over his head.
Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you're back. Oh, where did he go?
It seems I've arrived just in the nick of time. I found...
Oh, right! That's where he went. He went down to the reading room in the courthouse to get more evidence for me. Thanks, guy. Yeah. Okay,
I found the police report on that incident in your newspaper clipping.
Perfect. Can I read it? Thank you so much. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
You'd better take a good look at it. It, details how you came to lose your boyfriend.
Oh. Yeah, that's why she had to take this case. Let's take a look. God, that's terrible. Diego Armando. I guess that was him. And August 27th, right. Just like we said. Okay, this is the same incident. Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Traces of poison were found in the victim's coffee cup. No poison was found in the vicinity or on the suspect's person. It is unclear how the poison entered the victim's coffee cup. Ooh, yeah. You guys probably have a bad feeling about this, right? Yeah.
Now then. The defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, really, Your Honor,
May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor?
Don't you worry, my dear. I had the situation well in hand.
Oh.
That is, go right ahead.
Madam Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet ducky?
Yes, I am. Not only am I saying that you murdered Doug Swallow, but you also tried to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright. I told you that you should let me handle this. Oh, sorry, please go ahead.
How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny. The notion that I would try to frame him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for poor little me to bear.
Oh, I believe the girl's trying to ask what on earth her motive would be.
The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, that same day, the two of them accidentally meet. Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Dahlia Hawthorne.
Further testimony? What about?
About the events of the day that when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What can that possibly have to do with the case? The witness claims that she has no reason to frame the defendant, am I correct? Well, I have evidence that suggests that she, in fact, had a very good reason.
Very well then. The court grants the defense's request. Young lady, would you mind staying on for just a bit longer?
Of course not, Mr. Judge.
Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne.
How I Met My Feeny. Okay, and I think we're going to save that battle for the next episode, because shit's getting real. This is going to get good, and with everything that's about to unfold, I want to save all of that for an episode where we have time. You know, and I've been recording for long enough anyway, so I'm going to take a rest from my voice, and we're going to wrap this up, like, very soon, probably. So, I'm excited, and I hope you are too. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.